Welcome back, YouTube. We are back with some more Neko Navy Easy Mode. Moogie. Muggy? I'm not sure. And this is Type QQ. We're looking for that 1cc yet again. However, we're hoping to figure out how this sort of bomb meta works. These first couple runs have been a little rough. As you pick up these blue icons on the screen, your bomb sort of regenerates, and anything you kill and hit with that sort of bomb when it comes to enemies or enemy fire turns into like super bonus points that you want to collect. And you know, when it comes to super bonus points you want to collect, enough of them, you'll get you're on a highway to extra lives, and that's the key to this game. It doesn't necessarily look like we're still on it, however. But, you know, keeping to our shoot 'em up basics. You know, shooting and dodging. Nothing wrong with that, really. Alright, here's the first boss. So far, we really haven't had much trouble. We've had a couple of hiccups, maybe, I think in the last episode we got hit by by this first level boss. But for the most part, it's a pretty predictable bullet pattern. Yeah, sort of crossing arrows there. Then we drop the big bomb there right in the center. Big chunk of change there. So maybe it looks like that we've moved on to using our bombs for just the bosses, but hopefully we turn that around. You know, that's going to be the most advantageous for us to learn that how freely you can use your bombs, not just to clear enemies off the screen, but to really rack up the points and score lives, that sort of thing. Again, I do want to thank Fruit Bat Factory for providing the key for this game. Very nice of them to take a chance with our little channel here, and hopefully, you know, the series does really well and pays it back for them, that sort of thing. Another sort of desperation bomb there. You know, I mean, we've got all kinds of bombs in our back pocket, therefore at our disposal. You know, we can certainly do a lot better than that to, you know, take care of threats before they actually get too nasty on us, that sort of thing. Is that so? Got my pup here. How are you doing, pup? All right, we got our. Oh, we don't have a bomb, and we have this sort of tricky flower boss. And I would say certainly one of the harder ones in the game. You know, certainly not the hardest, but this one can certainly trick you, steal a life from you or so. I'm not so sure it's in the cards for it this time. There we go. And that's the second level. On to the hospital next? I think the hospital's next. I forget. Day 3 of medication. I'm not sure what all these sort of days are supposed to like indicate, if anything, you know, or symbolize? I'm not sure. Probably nothing. Actually, in all reality, should this be maybe a vet office instead of a hospital? It looks like there's got a lot of human props and with a couple of human diagrams, but for the most part, I don't know. So far, doing an okay job clearing everything out. Not scoring a lot of points, however. I think that's going to come in for future runs, but, you know, doing an okay job about clearing everything off. You know, when it just comes to, you know, basic stuff. I mean, when it gets right down to it, the truth of the matter is that you know, I sort of need more than just these 2 lives to beat the game. There's some huge challenges up ahead of us if we get deep enough, and we're going to lose a couple lives. So it is pretty imperative to score those extends, get those 1-ups, and that's kind of at the root of playing your bombs properly, or at least playing your bombs a lot more freely, that sort of thing. And if you can, you know, finishing off a boss with a bomb certainly scores big too. Not gonna get a chance to do it this level, but you know, all is good anyway. Sort of slaughterhouse level here. Huge points up there in the sausages, as funny as that sounds, you know. Channel news. Any news going on with the channel? No, not a whole lot. We're also doing some Death Smiles recently. That's been a good series. Hopefully everyone's been liking Death Smiles as well. Also, you know, we've been delving pretty deep into Neko Navy as well. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying it as much as I have. Let me know down in the comments if you know, if you're enjoying the sort of insanity of a flying cat shooting projectiles, that sort of thing. Nearly getting hit by that attack just now, but well, nearly escaping it. Almost getting hit. But it looks like we have scored a continued there on the bottom. I don't think we're going to use them too much, to be completely honest. I think maybe for formality's sake, sometimes we'll use them. But you know, kind of how we like to do it here. We try to go for the 1cc, you know. Trying to go for that 1 credit clear type of thing. No continues, no continues, nothing like that. Just relying on the extra lives you get throughout the game, that sort of thing. You know, a pretty good placement of a bomb right there, if only accidentally. that sort of, I don't know, what was it, like a sort of worm or snake-like thing, just completely fallen into that sort of bomb. Brings us up to 3 lives there, and so far so good. Now we're onto this golden level here. You know, certainly if we're not careful, we could certainly get snagged for a life or two here as well. This is a level that certainly does add a lot of nonsense to the screen, especially with these like sort of turret areas here. Looking like we're doing okay so far. Other channel news. I've been working in secret on a, as I'm sure a lot of you know by now, working in secret on a special exclusive for my friend's Patreon account. Yeah, for backers of the Gamebound YouTube channel Patreon account. I'll have an exclusive Mushihime-sama run, or not run, just a series, as I try to 1cc that game. So far it's been pretty fun. Got a good number of videos up so far, or at least in the can, ready to be transferred over, that sort of thing. I think we're just waiting for some like formalities and stuff like that. Now on to the 4th level boss. Pretty easy, simple boss, like I've mentioned before. Just sit there in the front, and, you know, as long as you take care of that sort of giant iron ball, you know, they're all good pretty much. What other sort of channel news? We have Gamebound's Gamebound's Deep Space Waifu channel. Excuse me, what the fuck am I saying? I'm just losing my mind. Gamebound's Deep Space Waifu video just crossed 1,000 views as well, so yeah. It actually overpassed mine in views. There's another extent, that works out. Yeah, they actually they've just overpassed my video, but that's not entirely shocking. But yeah, it's cool to see that we both did pretty well when it came to views, at least for our videos size. Even though the game is absolutely ludicrous and glitchy and overall pretty bad. So yeah, we're up to four lives. Really just holding on to our bomb in the times of dire need. Wow, and there's our first hit. Held on to a bomb. I have no idea why we didn't pull the trigger on that, but pretty foolish, pretty stupid, and you know, I think that's just par for the course. You know, when it's just your third time playing, possibly, and just kind of learning the ropes. Oh, and there goes another life right there. This pad, those attacks, and another life. Holy shit! Things are coming unglued. And this blue turtle-like cannon monster, you know, whatever he happens to be. Oh man, it started off so well. We had 4 lives up before this. Dropped the bomb on him. It looks like we got all those bonus points. So hopefully we can get this 2.5 to 3 in the points there to cross over for another main, another extend. Yeah, and anytime you see some of these big clusters of blue bombs, you're absolutely right. It would be those are good areas to sort of bomb and make a ton of bank. .8 right now. Here we go. This is actually one of I feel one of the hardest, maybe second hardest boss in the game. For no other reason that just your space is strained so much between the rocks. And there it is, right there. Our first encounter with this sort of hamster boss, and it'll die rather quick. But that's not going to be the last time we see him, that's for sure. So do make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, come back for more. We'll certainly do some more Neko Navy. Yeah, this isn't by far the last time we're going to play this game. TQQ. All right, until next time, guys.